Hello, and welcome back to another video where we will be trying new things, learning new things, buying whatever I feel like. But today we are going to dive into something sweet, a sweet little delight. I've been seeing this on my feed recently, on TikTok, on Instagram, and it just looks so good. I want to try it myself. One of the first videos I saw was from this content creator who got to try it in the roots, in the best place possible in Italy, where they know what the heck they are doing when it comes to making some affogato. They make it by the thousands or hundreds, whatever, in every day. And right now, Italy is not in the budget and or in the books right at this moment. Does not mean that we will not go to Italy at some point in time and try it in all of its glory. But because we can't go to Italy right now, I decided I was going to try and make some affogato myself. Affogato is what it is, as I showed. It is ice cream, but it is gelato. And we couldn't make gelato right now, but we will make gelato at some point because to make a homemade gelato just sounds so fancy and I would love to try it. And so today in this video, I bought gelato and decided, let's give this a go. Let's see if I can make it look as beautiful as they do and make the little bowl that the espresso goes into. Because I am an espresso girly. I love my coffee, and the idea of making it sweet and creamy and delicious and have it as a dessert, I said yes. Yes, I want to try it. And so going forward in the video, I tried this already, and you'll see how it went here shortly. But halfway through the video, I just started calling it gelato instead of affogato. Gelato is what you use, but it is an affogato. So let's go ahead and see how my affogatos came out. And we're gonna get a little fancy for this because, I heard this other video talking about why save clothes for another day that you're gonna wear. You keep holding on to these clothes for the right moment or the right time to wear them. I am taking the opportunity today is today, and we are going to wear fancy things or whatever we feel like because I have them. I like them. Why not wear them? And affogato felt like a good occasion for something fancy. I'm gonna do a little flash freeze in the freezer, and I'm gonna get all my coffee ground and prepped and ready because I originally was like, okay, I'm gonna leave them out because it's not gonna take that long because you want it really easy to scoop and put in your cup. It's always very soft and creamy, and I kind of overshot that. I let them sit a little too long, but I am feeling very fancy to showcase the cute little outfit. I just feel like this would actually be really pretty to wear in Italy, and I have things like this sitting in my closet that I just cannot get myself to throw away because I'm like, no, there will be something sometime where I get to wear this. And honestly, I probably will start in other videos wearing things like this at home because why not just look fabulous? I am someone who lives for comfort and just always is in sweatpants and baggy t-shirts when really I put this on and it's quite comfortable. It's just flowy, cozy dress. Ooh, that's fun. I just want to go dancing in Italy. I have these gorgeous glasses that I would really love to use, but they are super thin, like very thin and fragile. And I do not want to break them. They were not cheap. These are gorgeous coupe glasses, and I had gotten them for my 27th birthday in a set. But I think I'm going to try and be really delicate and at least do like 2 in these. And then I have this big cup, which I feel like is a little bit bigger than the sizes I have been seeing online, but the size down from this one I feel like is too small. I don't know. Honestly, I feel like this glass might be the route to go because it is, I feel like, probably closer to the size that they're using. A shot to 2 shots is only 1 or 2 ounces, so I feel like this size would be good for it. These ones are going to be a lot more spread out. This is typically like the cup they are using in the videos is some kind of round traditional coffee cup, but these are just gorgeous. So I really want to accomplish in these. Like, I feel like it's possible, and I'm going to have to do each taste test one at a time, obviously, because the ice cream is a melting thing and you want the shot fresh. You want to pull the shot and then pour it directly into your creamy ice cream bowl, if you would say, your little bowl you create with the ice cream. So I'm thinking I could kind of get them all prepped and then have them sit in the freezer. We'll see. Or I just do it one at a time, which I feel like would be totally fine. So I'm gonna kind of check on my ice cream and then we will do some folding of ice cream in here. I'm going to see if I can create the nice little pocket here with a spatula, gently, obviously, with these, or if I'm going to just kind of get it in there and like scoop it out. Let's see. Let's see what I'm able to do with that. So I'm wanting to try this one first because it just is giving spring. If I can open it. Ow. Owie. Okay, there we go. Struggling over here. No. No, Naya, the ice cream's not for you. Gelato for you, no. Oh. Owie. Why are these little peel things always so hard to get off? Oh, there we go. Ooh, look at the pretty swirl. Mmm. Okay. Oh, okay. I can scoop it with a little spatula. Oh, okay. I am definitely feeling like I will not be able to create the little, Ooh, that's yummy though. Oh my god, this is so much more ice cream than I was anticipating having to use. That's for sure. Oh my god. Okay, so definitely using the smaller glasses because this is like a proportion of ice cream that I would never eat, really. I'm not a big ice cream eater. Oh, okay. I think I can kind of do what they do with it. I just am gonna have to fill this bad boy up. We are gonna putting a lot more gelato in there than I anticipated. I will say. I would literally cry if I broke this. As I get further down, it's a little more frozen still. It's not wanting to just kind of go all flat and spatulate. Like, it's really kind of chunky. I don't know how you would describe it. I want it to give that smooth surface that they get. I don't know how they get that necessarily. It's like I still want the little pocket down there. Well, this is not as easy as I thought it would be. I feel like with any type of video you watch, someone who's done it multiple times is able to just make it look so easy that you're like, yeah, I'm going to be able to do that. Like, it's going to take minimal effort and I can do it. But it's not quite that simple. Once I get it, it's giving creamy now. It's doing what I want it to do. So you kind of just gotta get it to that soft point. I just want it to have more of that like ridge line that they get in the videos. Like a nice lip. They're able to create like such a circle square topper thing. I know I am not using the type of glass they do at all. So, you know, I definitely did that to myself, you know. So, I don't think that's too shabby. I don't want it to like break. That's so heavy on the top of the glass. I'm putting it in the freezer while we go pull the shot because it takes me a minute to get the shot all ready and I don't want it to just become a pool of cream. When it comes to pulling shots, it is such a science and tinkering situation, which actually, this espresso machine that I have is made in Italy and from Italy. It is the Lalette Anna, and it has been a great starter espresso machine for me. I definitely hope to, in the future, be able to upgrade to the La Morizzaco. I never can say it right. I feel like an idiot, like even trying to say it. So it's the I will just put a picture up here for you. These are the coveted, glorious espresso machines. They are phenomenal. Any espresso lover, it is like their dream to own one of those, and it is something I will have in my house someday. Someday. It is well worth it to me. They are like $10,000 to $15,000, just to give you that reference. Yeah. We have our beautiful shot here. I did like a shot and a half because I didn't want to do two, and one just always feels like it's not going to be enough. So our best. So here we are. Well, that's not really doing what it does in the pretty little videos. So that didn't really work the way I wanted it to. It's more like a pool of it instead of becoming like, it's supposed to just be in like a small pocket in the center and melt away the other parts, but we won't put the whole thing in there so it doesn't overflow. if you can really see what that looks like, because yeah, the cup is not giving. The cup is not giving the best situation. So you grab a little scoop. You never mix. You just get some of the gelato and then go into the middle. Wow. I feel like their shots are probably a lot better than mine. But with this flavor of the gelato, I definitely see how they pair really nicely together. The type of creaminess that it is. Just the gelato on its own is fabulous. I get why gelato's like more coveted. I think I like it more than regular ice cream. There's like just a different flavor to it. But I don't want to eat like this whole thing because I've already had my fair share of coffee, and I'm like kind of sad about the gelato because there was a lot that went into this and it didn't deliver the same look I've seen on Instagram. So we are going to next one. We are using this cup because I want to get the look that I have seen on the socials, on Instagram and TikTok, because this cup just doesn't work with it. There's definitely not enough depth to the cup. It's much more spread apart. I want it to be fancy. Oh, that's bitter. That is very bitter, but Affogato. First one. It wasn't a total fail, and it was not a total success. So, we are going for round 2, and I'm sticking with the gelato because not 100% sure I'm going to go with the third one because I just don't foresee it looking that good in this cup unless I want to do a big boy and try it in this one. That is like, look at those. I mean, it's not that much bigger, but I just feel like this is so ginormous. I would have to use like the whole container of the gelato in this thing, I feel like. So we're gonna do this one, and I'm definitely doing the caramel swirl gelato in this one. I think it's gonna come out gorgeous. I don't know if I should just like pour this out or what I should do with that. I don't want to keep drinking it or eating it. But the gelato, that flavor is delicious. I did rewatch some of the video. Oh God, why are these so hard to open? I rewatched the video, one of the videos I had seen on how you actually get the gelato in the cup, and I definitely saw what I was doing incorrectly. I don't have the tool they do, so I'm gonna try and use a metal spoon and then kind of maybe use this one because it's a lot stiffer. But with those glasses, I was trying to be very delicate, and they are not delicate when they are doing this. I mean, they are like loudly putting the ice cream. Oh my God, I can't open this. I need help. I can't open this. Oh dear. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. We got it. I got it open. Don't worry. I didn't need anybody's help. It's fine. I can do things on my own. This one. We've got that nice caramel in the center. This is going to be gorgeous. And with this one, because I have this shorter cup, I'm going to pull the shots straight directly into it because that is what you are supposed to do with a very traditional gelato. So, oh my God, that's so soft. How did it end up so freaking soft? Okay, so kind of did some... I feel like my gelato's too soft for this. It's not doing what I need it to do. I might just try the vanilla ice cream, but it's also really soft. I'm gonna give my ice cream more time to chill and freeze again because it is way too soft and it's just a liquidy mess in there, and I want this to actually succeed. So we're going to try and finish this once my ice cream's solidified again. I'm pulling both out because, for the love of Pete, this still feels really soft, very soft. So if it doesn't want to do what I need it to do, we are going to just try and get our perfect little gelato situation in here. I kind of went with full measure, so I was like, well, let me just freeze the spoon too, so it's nice and chilled. We're gonna go in on this one first, just pray she just will do what I want it to do. I feel like, I mean, you literally have to use practically this whole, look at that already. I've used like almost the whole thing. Oh, it's so cold on my fingers though. Oh my God. It's so cold. It like burns the skin. Because I freaking froze everything. I put the mug in the freezer. I put the spoon in the freezer. Everything's cold. So cold. And I just already want to put my sweatpants on. I don't understand, like, why it doesn't want to give me that pretty smooth situation that they get in their videos. The caramel's kind of mixing into everything. That's fine. Ah! I got ice cream on me. Oh, this is just such a failure. Oh my God. I know it would help if I had the cool little tool that they have, because I can't get the cool little thing they get in their videos. So I'm going to try and use the spatula because I think I could maybe get the little dealios that they get. So we're gonna try and create well, we're close. We're close to the same shape. Okay. I kind of have a little pocket, but this is so much ice cream. Oh my God. Look at that though. I have my little pocket, and hopefully I get a good shot because I have this one shot. I think I'm gonna just go like this because I don't have a single shot. I only have a 2, and you really want a single shot one that goes directly into the center of that. So I'm still gonna just do the pour technique here. Woo! Woo! I don't want it to overflow. I didn't make my... No! I didn't make my little cavern deep enough, I feel like. Come on. No! Okay, well, my cavern, the little spot where the shot's supposed to go, definitely still not big enough. So it's not being able to... So, I was not able to fit the whole shot in there, which is still annoying me because clearly I haven't been able to get it enough space in there. Because you need enough space so it can actually fill it. But I really don't, like, this actually came out pretty darn well. Like, that actually looks kind of like theirs. So, I'm like, it's barely any of the coffee that I was able to actually get in there. Okay. We put a little bit more in there. That's probably the best it's gonna get. So we're gonna just take a, okay. Oh my God, that is delicious though. I see why people will have this for a dessert. It's like espresso martini dessert. Even though I do not need any more caffeine tonight. I will take this one as a win. I still was not happy with not being able to get my full Affogato pool. This one got to get a lot more creamy and way less of the acidity because there's barely any coffee actually even in this thing and a lot of gelato. Yeah, more gelato than anything, I will say. I barely taste the coffee. Like, I would say the first one, it didn't look as well, but it kind of probably came out more like a true gelato because I was able to actually get the full, like, more of a full shot in there. This one, I barely got any coffee to even go in here. So it's like a very, very creamy little bit of coffee. Is it as easy as the videos make it look? No. It's probably why it's like traditionally done by people who are professionals in the coffee world. That's for sure. So cheers to a somewhat successful gelato. I'm not going to bother with the other one because it's just vanilla. And I do not need any more caffeine. And I did not realize until you actually do it how much freaking ice cream or gelato it takes. Like, filling this thing, if I don't eat this, that's a waste. Like, that's a lot of freaking ice cream, I feel like. It's like a full 2-scoop full sundae for you. Mom, do you want to try a gelato?
Yeah, I do.
I feel like you'd like this one the most because there's barely any coffee in there.
I taste a lot of coffee myself.
You're like, actually, no, there's a lot of espresso in there, honey bunches.
Yeah.
You little silly goose.
For those of us who don't drink espresso.
I figured you'd like that one though, because it's the caramel swirl.
Oh yeah.
If you like really get down to the bottom, it's more caramely. But see, look at that. I poured hot coffee in that one, so it makes sense why it's.
But it's like a perfect slushy
consistency.
I know, it gets a little slushy in there. I feel like because of the espresso hitting the ice cream, I do not know at all the science I do not know what science there is to that, but it does give like slushy-ish vibes, excuse me. It is yummy though. I give it a thumbs up. She gives it a thumbs up. So I'll take this one as a win. And the next time I try gelato, I'm gonna get an ice cream mixer. I'm getting that little spatula they have in the video. And I want to get that perfect shape they get, because it's gorgeous. And I want to get the whole shot in there. And maybe do it on a time. I'll do it when I haven't had 2 cups of coffee. Like, I don't want to keep consuming more caffeine when it is, you know, it's 8:20 at night. That's fine. We're just having dessert before dinner. Yes, I eat dinner late. Leave me alone. Yeah. Now I get why. So at work, I have seen some of the back of the house people at the restaurant. We have vanilla ice cream for our desserts. They will take our drip coffee and just take a scoop of ice cream and plop it in. And then they drink their coffee like that. And I'm like, I get that. It goes like the creamy of the ice cream, and then it has sugar in it. So it's just like eliminating cream and sugar and just having it cool. And then it cools down your coffee like a ton and probably just makes it like a dessert coffee. But that being said, I was pretty happy with that one, and I look forward to trying it again in the future. Everything is kind of sticky here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this and you want to see more, hit the subscribe and like. Yeah, I don't know why I keep doing that. You can't drink it. You're not supposed to drink it. You're supposed to eat it, but that's fine. Bye. I'll see you next time.